I'm joined by Jim Mora Jr., former head coach, former defensive coordinator of the San Francisco 49ers, and he's going to give us his thoughts on the 49ers' latest blockbuster trade. I can't remember them doing anything this aggressive in my lifetime, Coach. Do you think this is a good deal for the 49ers? I imagine the Miami Dolphins are pretty excited about getting 3 first-round picks and a comp pick as well.
Well, it's certainly out of character for what you and I know about the San Francisco 49ers, but it's very obvious that Shanahan and John Lynch have their guy. They know who they want, and they made a bold move to get in position to pick that guy. And I think we're all assuming it's a quarterback. It probably is a quarterback. You don't give up that type of capital unless it's a guy that's going to touch the ball every down. And I'm gonna say that it's a good move because they have a plan. And you can always recoup those picks later on. There's ways to do that, but it was big and it was bold. And I think that if the guy that they want is there, which I'm assuming he will be, and he pans out the way they think he will, then we're all going to be really happy about this move when we look back on it in 4 or 5 years.
Right. Whether the grade of the trade, determining the success of it really depends on whichever quarterback they decide to take with the 3rd pick.
Right. I mean, they lost the value. Well, the value, if you do the value comparisons, I mean, they lost, and the Dolphins won.
Right.
But we're talking about 2 really smart men in John, and in Shanahan and Jed as well. I'm sure Jed was involved in this as well. So, they thought it through. They weighed their options. They know where their franchise is. They know what their franchise needs to get to the Super Bowl. This is not an organization that's going to settle for just getting to the playoffs. This is an organization that's built to win world championships, expects to win world championships. And so I think they had to make a bold move. They had to do what they did in order to reach the pinnacle, to win the Super Bowl, because that's the goal there. That's the only thing that's ever been acceptable when you were a San Francisco 49er. When I was there, if you didn't win the world championship, you didn't get your team picture put up. That's just the way it was. It's just like, okay, well, you didn't reach the goal. The goal is the world championship. The goal is not the playoffs. The goal is not to win the division. The goal is to win the world championship. You got to be big and you got to be bold to do that.